quick driving tip. When you've been training your donkey and you haven't drove in a while, you want to go and drive, but they're feeling a little bit not cooperative. My recommendation is that you definitely gear them up and just walk them in their gear and hook them up to the car and just walk them, okay? And go back to the arena. Even if you've been out in the fields or on the road, the thing people like to say about donkeys that can kind of be a myth is they pick up right where they leave off. And sometimes that's true. But when you're training for something more difficult, they're still really green, and then you don't do that skill for a while, that more difficult skill for a while, I have found that they can act a little squirrely and uncooperative because you've not asked them to do anything for a while. So they need some reminding. So something I like to do is just take it back. I have not drove Jeb in, 2 or 3 months probably. And I still consider him very green because I've been pretty inconsistent with his training. So he was acting a little uncooperative. He wanted to go fast. He wanted to play. And I'm like, now it's time to get serious, Jeb. We can't be like just doing whatever when the cart's hooked up. So we came back to the arena. And when you've worked in the arena a lot of times the arena to the animal means, okay, now it's time to do my job. And so Jeb calmed down instantly, and I've got his brain back to where it needs to be. We did several laps around. He's being very cooperative. It's like, he just needed a little bit of reminding. And sometimes donkeys need reminding that, hey, no, remember I trained you for a job. And now I would like for you to do that job. I know I've not asked you to do that job for a long time, which is totally our fault when we do that. So if we have to take a few steps back and kind of remind the donkey, especially a green donkey, of that advanced skill that we've been teaching, that's just on us. That's our fault. We should have been more consistent. We should have worked the donkey more consistently in this skill. And when we don't, that's just what we got to do. We can't get mad at the donkey, and be like, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you listening to me? And, because the donkey's like, well, you've not made me do anything for like 3 months. Why would I listen to you? Right, Jeb? Anyway, that's just a tip. If you've had a long break with a green trained donkey for an advanced skill like riding or driving, you might want to take it back to the arena. Especially if that donkey comes out kind of hyper and really not wanting to listen to you. You got to get their mind back with you and remind them that, we're partners. This isn't all about you.